Hey everyone, what's going on? It's John Oliver, and welcome to The Ladder to Success. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's close to all of our hearts, saving money. Because let's be real, who doesn't want to keep more of their hard-earned cash? We're going to explore the top 10 ways you can slash your expenses and start building a solid financial foundation. Whether you're just starting out on your financial journey or you're already a seasoned pro, I guarantee you'll find at least one golden nugget of advice in here that you can apply to your life today. So, buckle up, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on financial success. Let's get started. Before you can even think about saving money, you need to know where it's going, right? That's where budgeting comes in. I know, budget sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me on this one. It's the foundation of everything. Start by tracking your income and all your expenses for a month. You can use a budgeting app, a simple spreadsheet, or even just a notebook, whatever works best for you. The important thing is to be meticulous and honest with yourself about where your money is going. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start identifying areas where you can cut back. You might be surprised to see how much you're actually spending on things like takeout coffee or subscription boxes that you don't even use that much. Remember, it's all about making conscious decisions about your spending. By creating a budget, you're taking control of your finances and setting yourself up for success. Next up, let's talk about those pesky utility bills. They might seem unavoidable, but I promise you there are some sneaky ways to lower them without having to live in the dark ages. First things first, be mindful of your energy consumption. Turn off lights when you leave a room, unplug electronics that aren't in use, and consider switching to energy-efficient appliances. Trust me, your wallet will thank you in the long run. Next, let's talk about water. Take shorter showers, fix any leaky faucets, and consider installing low-flow shower heads and toilets. These small changes can make a surprising difference in your water bill. Finally, don't be afraid to shop around for better rates on your gas and electricity. You might be able to find a better deal with a different provider or by negotiating with your current one. I get it, eating out is convenient and fun, but let's be real. It can also absolutely destroy your budget if you're not careful. Cooking at home, on the other hand, is like printing money. Seriously, challenge yourself to cook at home more often. Start with simple recipes and gradually experiment with new dishes. Not only will you save money, but you'll also develop valuable cooking skills. It's a win-win. Plan your meals in advance and make a grocery list to avoid those impulse buys at the store. And here's a pro tip: don't go grocery shopping when you're hungry. You're more likely to overspend. Be honest with yourselves, folks. How many streaming services are you actually using? Do you really need that gym membership if you haven't been in months? Take a close look at all your subscriptions and be ruthless about canceling anything you don't use regularly. It's easy to forget about recurring subscriptions, but they can really add up over time. Consider sharing subscriptions with family or friends if possible. This can be a great way to save money on streaming services, magazine subscriptions, or even gym memberships. Okay, I know this one isn't feasible for everyone, but if you live in an area with decent public transportation, hear me out. Ditching your car, or at least using it less often, can save you a ton of money on gas, insurance, maintenance, and parking. Plus, it's good for the environment. Bonus points. If public transportation isn't an option, consider carpooling with colleagues or friends. This can be a great way to split costs and reduce your carbon footprint. Listen, there's no shame in being a savvy shopper. In fact, it's something to be proud of. Before you make a purchase, do your research and compare prices from different retailers. You can use websites and apps to find the best deals. Look for coupons and discounts whenever possible. You can find them online, in newspapers, or even through loyalty programs. And here's a classic tip that still holds true. Buy in bulk when it makes sense, especially for non-perishable items. Just make sure you have enough space to store everything. Okay, I'm not saying you need to become a master plumber or electrician overnight, but learning some basic DIY skills can save you a small fortune in the long run. Start with simple repairs around the house, like fixing a leaky faucet, patching a hole in the wall, or unclogging a drain. You can find tons of helpful tutorials online. For car maintenance, learn how to change your oil, replace your air filter, and check your tire pressure. These are relatively easy tasks that you can do yourself with a little bit of guidance. We've all been there. You're walking through the store, and suddenly you just to have that shiny new gadget, even though it wasn't even on your list. Impulse purchases are budget killers, my friends. Avoid them like the plague. Before you buy anything, especially big-ticket items, take some time to think it over. Do you really need it? Can you afford it? Is it worth the debt? Implement a cooling-off period for non-essential purchases. Wait 24 hours or even a week before making a decision. You might be surprised how often the urge to buy fades away. Seriously, don't underestimate the power of generic brands. In many cases, they're just as good as the name brand products, but at a fraction of the cost. Challenge yourself to try generic alternatives for everyday items like food staples, cleaning supplies, and over-the-counter medications. You might be surprised by the quality and savings. Remember, those brand names are spending a fortune on marketing and advertising, and guess who's ultimately paying for it? You guessed it, the consumer. And finally, let's talk about insurance. It's one of those things that we all need, but nobody really enjoys thinking about. But here's the thing, you could be overpaying without even realizing it. Make it a habit to review your insurance policies, car, renters, homeowners, health, etc., annually, and compare rates from different providers. You might be able to find a better deal or lower your premiums by adjusting your coverage. Don't be afraid to negotiate with your insurance company. They're in the business of making money, so they're not always going to offer you the best rate right off the bat. And there you have it, 10 powerful ways to slash your expenses and start building a brighter financial future. Remember, financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. Start by implementing a few of these tips today and gradually work your way up to bigger changes. Every little bit counts, and over time, those small changes can add up to big savings. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to The Ladder to Success for more financial tips. And be sure to leave a comment below with your favorite money-saving tip or any questions you have. Until next time.